Hey guys, my name is Esley Greer from Entertainment Fanatic Reviews, and welcome back to another segment of Real Shit, which is a segment I started last month, the beginning of the year, talking about real shit. So today I'll be talking to you guys about the real reason why I started YouTube. So we're gonna get into why I started YouTube, but I just want to thank everyone for supporting me. We're at 225, 226 subscribers, possibly 227. I'm not sure, but I do have something to announce at the end of this video, which I'm a bit excited for. The real reason why I started YouTube, it's a bit depressing, really, but I will say I'm glad I started YouTube. If it wasn't for YouTube, you guys, if it wasn't for some of you guys, I wouldn't have gone through these situations as strongly as I did. And I want to thank everyone, especially my girlfriend, my mom, even though I'm trying to be there for her the best I can, but I'll get into that later. Everyone from Horror Enthusiast 101, my girlfriend, also John White, Gene's Movie Reviews, I can't really think of the top of my head right now. This is just a spur of the moment video, so if I forgot to bring you up, you know who you are. I mean, I love each and every one of you guys. But here's the reason why I started YouTube, and it's a bit depressing. So I've had 2 jobs so far. I've worked at Kroger before, and I've worked at Sonic, and I'll get into the job I was talking to you guys about earlier this week. But I was jobless. After I didn't really quit Sonic. I put in my 2-week notice because I was going to get a job at Target, but they just, right as the day I quit, or the day I left Sonic, or the day after, they called and were like, we don't need you anymore, we got someone else. And so, I just became depressed because I just lost my job. Even though it was a minimum wage job, at least it paid something more than what I'm making now. It was mainly because I was jobless and I didn't really have anything else to do. I mean, I did, but I've always wanted to make a YouTube channel. But, it was just one day where I'm just like, well, sometimes playing video games now is just boring, and I'm just like, I'm tired of sitting here and seeing these same 4 walls every day. So I just I was like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make this channel, and hopefully it's gonna become something. If not, that's okay too. Yeah, but it's mainly because I was jobless, and you're like, that's not too bad. Well, I've been jobless for like 5-6 months now, so it's shit. I mean, I'm proud that I can talk in front of a camera and talk to you guys, because I have some of you guys' numbers. We video chatted before. I've called you guys. We text mostly every day. And I'm in an awesome group, Horror Enthusiast 101. So shout out to every one of you guys. Which is a name I came up with. It was something I always wanted to do, and I was like, what am I? I'm a horror enthusiast, and I've always put 101 at the end of shit. So like, even my PlayStation name is Esley Greer 101. But whatever. But yeah, so talking about current events, I've been jobless for so long now, and thankfully I have family members that support me. But if it wasn't for some of my family and friends, I'm glad I still live where I live. But speaking upon current events, I've been thinking about making a Patreon for one reason, really. I mean, I've always told myself, if this thing ever gets big, I'm gonna make a Patreon, around 300 subscribers or something. But I've been heavily thinking about it because of something that previously happened last month. My mom's house caught on fire, and I've been out of her house for about 2.5 or 3 years now, and it's just heartbreaking because I didn't believe it when she called me. She didn't tell me till like 5-6 days after it happened, and it was hard hearing it, and it's just something. It's just something that you never thought would happen to someone you love so much and so dear to your heart. But it really got to me when I finally walked into that house and saw, what it looks like now. And it's hard to see everything that you loved, all these memories, they're just gone. It's a sight I'll never forget, but I want to, but I don't at the same time. But I've been thinking about making a Patreon, that way I can support her, but they've already gotten so much support. I'm not saying that, they don't need more support than they already have, but the more help that they can get, the better. I don't like asking people for money, I mean, I've done it before, don't get me wrong, we all have. It's just, I hate doing it, but I might make a Patreon because of that. But the most recent thing that's happened is I was going to get a job at this zip line, this Canopy Tours place, Northeast Georgia Canopy Tours, which is only like a 7-minute drive from my house, not even 2 roads away, which is crazy. It was a very ideal job. I got the interview, I filled out the application, got the interview, got the interview done, and I went through a few days of training, and this is a zip line place, so we're out on course every day. So I went out on my interview on like Saturday 2 weeks ago, and then a week ago on Saturday I went on a free tour. They're like $85 for a 3-hour tour. I went for free, to get the idea of like, to see if I want this job or not, if this is something I'm really wanting to do. And I was like, yeah, I want it. So Monday rolls around, it was first day of training. I had fun. It was very, very fun. Second day was fun. Third day, all those days, even Monday and Tuesday, are having my doubts, because Wednesday came around and it was like, do I really want to do this? Because, I'm scared of heights, which I'm surprised I went through those few days, and it was something I'm like, do I really want to do this? It's a lot, because they ask a lot out of you, and that's not the part that got me. It's just, I don't know what happened, really. Like I said, Saturday was fun because, the more dangerous something is, the more the fun, I don't know what happened. Monday, like I said, I was fine. Tuesday, I was fine. Wednesday came around, I'm like, I don't know if I want to do this, but, I went anyway. Thursday, I called 8 minutes before, class was going to start, training was going to start, and I was just, hey, I was on the verge of crying, and I cried after I called them, because I'm like, this is something that I was really looking forward to, but somehow Thursday woke up and it just told me not to, so I called them. I was on the verge of crying, be like, hey, I don't know if I really want to do this, and they're like, you have another chance next month, because they only do training twice a year, and somehow, February and March were the only 2 times this year that they're, doing training. Thanks to them, I've learned how to tie certain knots, and, I've gone off on course, and that was fun. It's just, I really don't know what happened, and it's something that I was beating myself up all day about, Thursday. And thankfully I made some money yesterday, doing some work for my dad and everything, help cutting wood and everything, and I made $30, so that's good. That's more rich than I was, because I only had like $1, if even that. But I have a lot of things that I'm planning on doing with these next few months. I have a documentary I'm gonna start. I have the Knox. I still need to work on that. I haven't had time to since I was in training, and I've been busy all week and pretty much working. Because training is working. We're doing everything out on the course and everything. I was doing the rescue team. I was doing, we're doing rescue school. We're doing, how to clip yourself in. And that's a bit harder than you think, but, you get used to it, sort of thing. I might do these once a month, like I said. I might make them twice a month, because I wanted to do another real shit segment last month when my mom's house burnt down. But since all this shit happened, Oh, the thing I was going to announce. I'm glad I just remembered that. When we get to 250 subscribers, I'll be doing a 250 subscriber giveaway special. So, but you guys will have to see what the prizes are when I get to 250, because I'll make a video on that. But tell everyone about my channel, that way I can get to 250 and I'll be doing a giveaway. Then I'll have some money and I can finally send you guys something. I got a little bit of everything I want to give away. If you guys are gamers, I got something for you. If you love horror movies, I got something for you. If you like action figures, I got something for you. So, got a little bit of everything. But, yeah. And you guys might actually get a drawing that I did a long time ago I'm very proud of. And I want to redo it. So, yeah. With that being said, I will let you guys go. Thank you, and I love you guys.